Chapter 5. Excerpts from the script of the top-secret audio-visual presentation, Theory of Alien Propagation, by Vladislav Arona, Ph.D. Note: this script CompGen AV recording is our classified military documents and require a clearance of A1/A for reading, viewing. Penalties for illegal uses of these documents may include full brain reconstruction and or a fine of up to 100,000 credits and or imprisonment in a federated penal colony for up to 25 years. Fade in. Computer gen pics. Deep space. A BG of stars. Centered is an alien. Side view. Curled into a fetal-like ball. Music plays. Wagner's Ride of the Valkyries. Voiceover. Humans suffer from self-centered notions as to the nature of life. The alien slowly uncurls. Musical sting. Voiceover continues. Humans assume that alien life forms should conform to standards that match our own, including logic and morality. The alien is uncurled in its full glory now. Slowly it rotates to face the camera. Music continues over. Voiceover continues. Even among humans, morality is ignored when expedient. Why should we expect more from an alien life form than we demand from ourselves? The alien stretches out its arms and legs and tail so that it becomes a parody of the man's reach should equal his height illustration by Da Vinci. Push in slowly. The alien expands to fill the screen. Voiceover continues. If we know nothing else, we must know this about aliens. First, they will not be like us. Second, truly understanding them will be almost impossible. The alien fills the screen. Dial down music and push through to black. Exterior, alien world, day, establishing. Here is a bleak, rocky planet. Very little greenery. Vast stretches of nothing. Voiceover. Judging from the dense exoskeleton of the alien and its demonstrated adaptability, we must assume that its home planet is a harsh, desolate place. Cut to exterior, Hive. This is a rigid, ant-like mound rearing up from the cleared area around it, a thing composed of alien spittle, laced with local plants and the exoskeletons of alien prey. Voiceover. We know from our previous encounters that the aliens have a queen-based hierarchy, and that they form hives to protect their eggs and young hatchlings. Interior, hive, egg chamber. The giant queen, monstrous egg sac attached to her, deposits eggs on the floor of the chamber. Voiceover. At the proper time, drone workers provide host bodies for the newborns. Time cut to interior egg room. A group of prey beasts is held in place by worker aliens and are attacked by hatchlings in their larval form. These are hand-shaped lumps with fingers and tails, the latter of which wrap around their prey beasts' necks to secure them as the ovipositors are extruded and inserted down the prey's throats. See comp image number 3 for stock footage. Voiceover. The parasitical breeding process is offensive to some in the scientific community, but completely natural for aliens living in a harsh environment. Cut to prey beast. Its belly bulges from within. It screams, but silently. Voiceover. Birth of the next stage is violent and fatal for the host. Prey's belly. The skin bursts, tissue spews, and a baby alien, looking like a fat snake with sharp teeth, emerges. Voiceover continues. The young alien chews its way forth, where there may be a battle for dominance with other newly born aliens. We can only speculate at this point. Cut to a group of baby aliens, who rip and tear at each other. Cut to exterior, hive, day. Overhead, a spaceship roars by. Below, on the ground, a group of worker aliens watches the ship. Voiceover. How the aliens escape their world is, of course, complete speculation. The ship lands, and a suited figure emerges, carrying assorted collecting gear and a wicked-looking hand weapon. Voiceover continues. However, it seems likely that some outside force, perhaps a spacefaring species, interacted with the aliens. The suited figure returns to the ship, an alien egg inside a clear specimen bottle. From the size of the egg compared to the collector, it is apparent that the collector is much larger than a man, perhaps 3 times so. Cut to interior of the collector's spaceship. The collector approaches the alien egg, leans over it. The egg's portal flaps splay open. The collector peers into the egg's interior. Voiceover. A small mistake in dealing with such predatory creatures would of course prove to be dangerous in the extreme, probably fatal. Cut to exterior, collector's spaceship. The ship lies crashed upon some world, fog swirling about it. Push in and through to interior of collector's ship. The skeleton of the collector, its chest burst open from within, sits in the control seat of the ship. There are 3 humans in spacesuits in the background. Light beams play over the dead giant as the humans examine it. Voiceover. Humans rely on technology to the point where they believe it has made them invincible. When dealing with creatures who have adapted to extremely hostile environments, such a belief can also prove dangerous. Cut to exterior, Corporation lander. The lander lifts from the planet's surface. Closer on the lander, clutching a strut on the lander's underside, is an alien. Voiceover continues. Because an unsuited human cannot survive in the vacuum of space does not mean that some other complex life form cannot. Interior, Corporation starship, cargo bay, high angle. Across the bay walk 2 men. Pull back to over the shoulder. The alien watches the men. Drool drips from its lethal jaws. Alien's point of view, the men. It moves in. They react in horror as it attacks. Blood splashes, blanking the viewpoint. Cut to interior airlock. The hatch opens, and the alien is ejected by the outward blast of atmosphere. Track with it as it flies into space, turning slowly. Voiceover. Ultimately, our limited contact with these creatures indicate that they have simple imperatives that control their lives. They kill, they breed, and they survive. The alien floats in the vacuum. It should be dead by human standards, but it slowly curls itself into a fetal ball, tail wrapped around the massive clawhammer head and spiky body. Voiceover. Properly utilized, such aliens would make excellent warriors. Research into their composition could yield advances in armor, chemical and biological weapons, and perhaps even new ways to induce suspended animation for stellar travel. Pull back, the alien dwindles into a tiny dot, then vanishes altogether into the cold blackness. End of script, AV extract. Readers, viewers are once again warned that unauthorized use of this material may result in severe penalties, per Milcom Stat Regulation 342544-A, Revision 2.